SaaS Founders, there's only 10 questions you need to answer above the fold so that users register and stick off your app, and it's all based on the fundamentals. Give me the next 5 minutes and I will show you a little excerpt from a talk I'm doing about one of the questions you need to answer right now above the fold so that users register and stick. Drop me a line below if you'd like to attend the talk. It is on the 1st of November at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. It's not free, but it's pretty cheap. And if you're watching this after the fact, DM me and I will send you a copy of the talk. My name is Jean-Michel Moreau, and I help SaaS CEOs unlock product growth using a scientific approach to advertising. I'm leveraging 20 years plus experience in tech, and I've created the massive feedback method so that CEOs and GTM team leaders can scale and exit faster and make a bigger impact with their products. In every single episode, you're going to get something that you can immediately implement to grow your SaaS faster. So what are the 10 questions you need to answer? It's all related to everyone's favorite radio station, WIIFM. What's in it for me? And there's 3 main pillars. So first you have to answer, what's in it for me? That's the main thing. And I think a lot of, especially technical SaaS founders, get really excited about what they built and how it's generalized and can solve this huge problem. And sometimes they don't actually speak specifically about, how it's going to help people. People want to know, what the F is it? They want to know what it is clearly. They want to know who does it work for. They want to know why they should believe you. And they want to know, they don't want to be forced to think. If you're asking people to have a huge cognitive load or any cognitive load to figure out why they should care, why it's going to benefit for them, TikToks and dancing cats are just a swipe away and they will not register if you make them think. So what are the 10 questions? This is it in a nutshell. You have to know, what's the product category? Who's this for? What pain are we removing? Why should I believe you? Very important question. Could the competition say the same thing? If your main headline of your landing page is a statement that any other person in the same product category could answer, you're not differentiated enough to be able to command a large enough price. There's so many issues. Then you're not differentiated. They don't know why they shouldn't use you versus the number one category leader, which is who they'll probably pick. They want to know, how does their life change from their point of view, not yours. They want to know if the app really does solve that pain. A headline with a high level intent. Does your headline have a high level intent? Is it just for people who are ready to actually take action? Is the benefits clear? And what's going to happen after they click? These are the main questions that users have. And what I'd like to do really briefly is break down one of my favorite web pages for SaaS. And it's because it's owned by a marketer that owns several other SaaS products. And all of these web pages are super optimized. You should know the web average for conversion rate is like 2%. So when you find something on the web, maybe you like it, maybe you like the style, maybe it's got cool web flow graphics and stuff like that. Odds are it doesn't convert at all. And so you really need to make sure that you're taking your inspiration from pages that are known to convert well. A great way to do that is to look for marketers that buy and multiply the value of SaaS companies and see what they're doing. Usually their pages are really well optimized. One of my favorites of all time is Opt-in Monster. It's easy to understand. It's a product to get you opt-ins on your blogs and your sites and all of that. And I just want to point out very briefly how they're doing all these things right. It's a high intent headline. It's telling you, get exactly the thing you want, convert and monetize your website traffic. Amazing. And if you look at how this is written, stop the pain, instantly get the main benefit you want, and get the other main benefit you want with the most credible thing of all time. Okay, so you can see that it's extremely clear what the benefits are. So what do you do for your own pages? What do you do for your own pages when you have something that isn't converting? And let's say you've tried to answer these things, but it's not converting as well as you'd like. How do you go about it? This is what I would do. What you do to boost your conversions, you could run A/B tests. The problem is it's so expensive. A/B tests are really for big companies, in my opinion, and at least the way they are traditionally taught. If you're going to pay $3 a click or $5 a click and you want to get statistical significance, that's like $5,000 to get a real experiment done just to test one thing. Most startups, most SaaS businesses cannot afford that. The other thing is, if you have organic traffic, you might have to wait a month. It's unbelievable. You can't do that. So what we would do is we actually use simple, standardized, ugly ads that will answer the question, what should your headline be on your landing page? That's one of the most important things on your landing page. The second most important thing, other than trust, would be that you've clearly said what the pain reliever element is and what the main benefits are. All of these can be answered with standardized tests. So if you'd like to see how those work, join me on November 1st, where I will be showing exactly how to go through these tests. And if you'd like to get my free guide to boosting conversions without A/B testing, just shoot me a DM and I'd be happy to send it to you. All right. Cheers.